Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. I am Spirit of Life Alchemy, and this is your morning message tarot reading. Hope everyone's doing okay. We now have Mercury going retrograde. We have some other astrology today. So, 22 minutes past midnight, British summertime, we have Jupiter entering Aries for its next 12-year journey of discovery, evolution and growth. Besides that, we've got the moon in Virgo all day, and it's going to trine Uranus and the Sun and form an opposition to Mars and Neptune. So this means we could make shocking or surprising breakthroughs or discoveries about our core identity, but it will be difficult to take action as our energies could be feel dispersed or groundless, or structureless. We just feel like we can't just get a grip or, find solid ground to take action from. So that's the energies for today. Let's do some tarot and some oracles. So we're going to start off with 3 oracle cards to get the theme for the day. I'm using the Work Your Light deck. And we're just going to ask, what do we need to know for today? The 11th of May, nearly said April then, of May 2022. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, guidance and support can you give us to navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? So, yes, we're now in Mercury retrograde for the next 3.5 weeks. So things around communication and transport and things like that can be going astray. Communication can be out or off. Be careful with your words. Stories you're telling yourself and telling others. Still in Gemini. Okay, so what do we need to know for today, the 11th of May 2022? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we've got Answer the Call. What is your soul calling you to do? Okay, that's talking to me of the new Jupiter journey. Then we've got Anna, the grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations and divine plan. So what's your part in this? What's your life purpose? How are you helping the spirit and the divine to evolve? And then we've got Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. This is talking to me about the importance of collectives and groups of women coming together in support and growth, and helping to birth the rise of the divine feminine as we go into this new cycle. I think I talked yesterday when I did the Jupiter in Aries reading about this new Jupiter cycle, and by the time it gets back to the position it's in now and completes the 12-year journey, it's going to be 2034. So we'll have completely transitioned into the new earth and the age of Aquarius. So coming together in sisterhood and networks of women together, stepping up to take your place and your purpose in those circles and those groups, seeding the light, the awakening, laying the foundations, which I think is all part of the cosmic divine plan for this new age. Okay, so lovely energies for today. Okay, so we're going to do some tarot to go with that. I'm using the Heindel deck for today. So let's see, let's ask the cards. What do we need to know for today? The 11th, I nearly said the 15th of May 2022. The 11th of May 2022. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What do we need to know? What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good, as always? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective for today, the 11th of May 2022. What do we need to know? Okay. So let's see where we are. What have we got? We have the 9 of Cups. We have the 4 of Swords. We have the Daughter of Stones in the West, or the Princess or Page of Pentacles. We have Aeon above. See me smile when the really good cards come out in the best position they could come out. Okay, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Clarification, we've got the Star, nice. We have the 4 of Wands. And we have the Mother of Stones in the West, or the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Daughter of Cups in the North, the Princess or the Page of Cups. Okay, so where we find ourselves today, we have the 9 of Cups, the emotional wish card, intention setting. As Jupiter enters Aquarius, it's the perfect time to set new intentions for this next 12-year cycle, working with Jupiter. And I think sort of the Work You Like cards give us an idea of some of the things we should be focusing on. It feels very divine and feminine centric. And yeah, the rising of the divine feminine. But yeah, what are your intentions for this next 12 years? Where do you want to grow and evolve and discover? And what is it that you want to take forth into this? Where we've come from, the 4 of Swords, and getting the message of drawing a line under something, completion, you know, as Mercury, as I keep saying Mercury, as Jupiter has left Pisces, it's drawn a close onto the last cycle, and cause a truce, made peace with the past, you know, done the self-healing. I think sort of the Pisces is the 12th house, the 12th sign of the zodiac, is all about making peace, completion, closing out, letting go, endings. And I think this 4 of Swords is really about that completion, and letting go, forgiving the past. Okay, acknowledging it for what it was. You may have been reflecting after yesterday's reading about Jupiter going into Aries. You might have been reflecting on what it is that you're leaving behind or stepping out of into the new. And there may have been, you know, you might have done rituals around giving thanks and gratitude and completing and letting go, forgiveness, things like that, whatever is needed to be done. And as we do that, then sort of we could draw the line and step into the new. The Daughter of Stones, or the Page of Pentacles at the bottom. Messages coming in. You may need to be learning something new, connecting in with yourself, laying the foundations. You may identify gaps in the plan, the new plan of growth, where you need to learn something new, or evolve in some way. And it could be messages coming through of patience and where you need to do further growing. The card above showing like the divine and spirit coming in. We've got Aeon or judgment, and we had this yesterday. It's same card in the same different deck, but same card in the same place, in the Mercury retrograde reading. Aeon talks of, again, completion and letting go and being at a crossroads and reviewing things before we step into a new age. So I'm seeing this as the birthing of the new age, the new Jupiter, and of course Juniper. So you can tell I'm an aromatherapist. New Jupiter cycle. We step into the new age, the new paradigm. Okay, and where we move on to next, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Change is coming. Okay, so we've completed out the old. We've finished that cycle. We're ready to learn something new. We're answering our call and seeding the next cycle and stage, laying the foundations, hopefully connected to the divine plan, and joining with other women, other divine feminines, doing the same, coming together in evolution, in growth. Then the cards that came out to clarify, we've got the Star, healing, hope, optimism, the age of Aquarius. It does feel like we are stepping into that. With the Four of Wands, the 1111 portal, we're going through a huge portal at the moment. Not only have we got eclipse season, we've also got Mercury retrograde, which is, as I was saying yesterday, linking back to the Mercury retrograde at the beginning of the year with the Pluto energies. In the last Mercury retrograde, Mercury conjunct with Pluto 3 times. This time, this retrograde, it's going to form a trine 3 times. It's an evolution of the energy. We're passing through a huge portal. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Mother of Stones in the West. And this is the Queen of Velvet, waiting, patience and sitting back in luxury, knowing that everything's going to unfold perfectly at its right time. We don't have to push the river. We just have to be open and be aware and follow the steps as it all unfolds. I talked yesterday as well, I think it was, or the day before, about the cosmic dance of the planets and how when we're in tune with that, sometimes we're advancing and sometimes we're flowing back with planets or passing through portals and things. And when you're tuned in to those energies and when you live in rhythm and flow with your life, with the planets, with the cosmos, it makes life a wonderful experience. Not always easy, but we know that it's all part of the pattern. At the bottom of the deck, the general influence from the readings, we've got the Daughter of Cups in the north, the Princess or the Page of Cups. We could be receiving messages of love, or of a love nature coming in, whether that is self-love or from somebody else. It could be apologies, it could be forgiveness, it could be reconciliation, but sort of small tokens of love coming in. Okay, so yeah, that's today's energies. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, then please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. If you like a personal reading from me, then please do email me at the email address below this video in the description box. Have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching.